selamat pagi. Pagi gitu ya. Hi everyone, selamat minggu ke dua setengah. Selamat minggu ke 2,5 di bulan Oktober. Aku break dulu dari Spooktober. Malam saya tidur. Sini mau gangguin Kimmy nggak? Enggak ding. Kalau mau gangguin Kimmy, ayo. Story dulu nah. Yang katanya sudah tidak punya things to do in Wuwa. Katanya mau story. Iya, mau story dulu. Mau story dulu. Yeay. Aku mau tahu ada apakah gerangan. Lihat deh, tumbenan banget nggak? Reserve energi aku cuma 8. Ini apa? Oh, ini ya endgame konten ya. Belum aku mainkan. Isaac Rocks. Kimmy kalau main WoW pakai Jeep ya. Maksudnya pakai PNG. Soalnya WoW-nya berat. Beban hidupnya banyak. Masih aja aku tuh nggak suka ada begituan. Bygone shall always return. Gimana kalau... Oh, udah cap? Oh no. Kita ngumpulin dulu something buat Qiuyuan deh. Sebelum ini, sebelum anu.
It would be my honor.
Ini belum. Kita lawan Malam Kim, gacha Galbrena kan? Enggak kok kan sih? Enggak. Aku nunggu Qiuyuan.
I shall lead the way.
In the limelight.
Farming dulu bentar, ngabisin anuan.
Strike as one, heaven ordained. Banish all.
Even with the body perished, hope and salvation shall endure.
Ini dia bisa, ekonya bisa dipakai nggak sih? Sampai habis.
I shall lead the way.
I should lead the way. Ngumpulin buat Qiuyuan. You know aku aja belum selesai.
Little mishap.
Ya kena.
Let the flames rise.
Cuma nggak tahu yang pakai siapa. Iya ya, buat siapa ya? Belum ada ininya ya.
Together we fight.
Even with the body perished, hope and salvation
Lucu banget.
shall endure.
Si Jinxia ngebelakangin. Lumayan, simpan aja dulu. Tadi tuh 34 tambah 4 38 tambah 4 42. Sekali
I
lagi.
shall lead the way.
Sekali lagi.
Take form. Let it end.
At the helm. Climax of the show.
Havoc damage. Wow. Tapi aku punya karakter Havoc siapa? Aku ini.
Even with the body bearer,
Aku malam minggu kemarin ke spoil, nggak ke spoil sih, cuman early access, pakai early access yang ini kan mana lah, weekly mana, salah ya di sini, di mana weekly teh, ini kan Archdenar Apocalypse. Soalnya aku butuh ininya nih. Cuma aku entah itu terspoil atau gimana. Probably nggak akan paham sih. Dan dulu kabur.
First to the treasure.
Kabur.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Belum sekali lagi.
Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role.
Ngalah. One more time. Spoiler dikit nggak ngaruh, iya. Lagian nanti juga lupa. Probably nggak akan ingat.
In the limelight. Wow, careful.
Maaf, aku suka lupa sama itu. Careful. Maaf bang.
Together we fight.
even with the body perished,
Easy peasy.
and
Imagine
salvation
bisa free
shall
farm
endure.
Echo. Bisa tapi aku nanya. Gak malding 3 hari gara-gara Echo farmnya ke time gitu kamu ya. Ekonya sekarang harus ya habis langsung. Sekarang Ekonya tuh berkeliaran apa sih Kim?
I shall lead the way.
Ya udah dateng. Udah respawn. Bye. Udah nggak punya. Kita ke ke mission aja. Let's go. Gue datang langsung gak nge-crit. Gila. Gue datang langsung gak nge-crit. Tinggal pencet M terus cabut. Iya ini udah. Ya ini udah. Hai Luther. Let's go nggak? Perasaan aku aja atau ini bisa dikecilin nggak sih? Bisa kan? Gak paham. Oh ini. Nah, window mode aja. Jangan usah full screen. Agak risih ya, main karakter yang hitnya nggak banyak tapi crit rate in battle nggak 90-100%. Gas, lumayan lama kayak HSR 6 jam. Tapi besok aku Spooktober lagi. Aku ingin menyelesaikan Fatal Frame sama ya. Alias Red. Soalnya kan ini sambil stream tuh. Nanti OBS-nya meledak, udahan streamnya. Kas gemes aku tuh ini. Kalem Kim nggak apa-apa. Ini tetap elah. Segini aja udah encoding overload loh. Nah, lanjut. Ajis, kamu udah main? Bermain bersama inikah tangannya
Long
getar.
time no see, Raguna.
Syuh. Mulai. Ayo kita react tapi pakai PNG gimana ya? Ya sudahlah. Reaction aku dari suara genuine kok.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimont.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it. Yeah, and they just threw a huge carnival not long ago, too.
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Look! Over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow! The troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
Mainnya Kimmy itu.
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your
Sangat
fire.
valid.
Embrace your grief.
Sangat valid.
Go into your
This is
solitude.
mine.
I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
The journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter.
Kayak ngantuk gitu loh Sia tuh.
Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope.
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Encoding overload mulu. Kucingku,
Where am I?
sabaran amat.
That was Christophora's voice just now.
Ya, aku tuh
Is
bilang
this another one of his
kayaknya
illusions?
suaranya pernah denger
Howling's
deh.
bronze mirror
Fenrico
isn't
kah?
responding.
Ternyata Cristoforo. Dia,
No answer.
diamu udah gak main WoW
This
ya.
isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Mode radio nggak apa-apa dia. Dia aku lupa kita mau rematch. Bibi?
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so claimed her redemption.
Mana 81 yang kau janjikan itu, Mas dia. Lupa. Aku yang lupa.
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory, like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't
Kamu
control
mau
the
gas
monstrous
terus.
family
Kimmy yang
legacy,
mentalnya udah kena.
so she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile, false. but
Kesel
oh, how
banget lihat
brilliantly a
kucingku
gem
makan.
shines. In the
Makan makanan
instant it
basah.
shatters.
Bukannya digigit-gigit, malah dijilatin doang. Makan gimana? Kan bukannya dijilat doang, kamu kok bodoh. Nanti penyusul Ajis. Aduh. Nanti aku ya. Kalau ingetin masih lama toh? Masih sekitar 20 harian
The
lagi
endless
kan?
cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied.
Kalau Cristoforo
was written long ago.
playable, kalian
What
mau nggak?
remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace.
Suaraku aman kan? Nggak
What you
kegedean,
see
nggak
before
kekecilan.
you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
Rematch berapa round, Kim? Probably cuma 1 round. Nggak tahu. Aku ingin Scar playable, please. Buat apa? Buat koleksi. Buat koleksi pria-pria tampan dan berani. Pria punya selera katanya. Ini tuh yang Dark Tides itu ya, yang si Yuno tenggelam waktu itu.
What is this place?
Bukan.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Oke, nonton film, ngedengar voice actornya tuh mantap sih. Suka yang bad boy gitu ya, Kim? Not really my type. Kalau soal anime boy tuh yang soft boy, bro. Soft boy kayak muka-mukanya Kanae. Kau tahu Kanae Neji Sanji? Atau enggak Tachibana Makotonya Free? Tapi husbando aku tetap Kiba sih. Gak tau kenapa aku suka banget sama Kiba. Siapa nih? Those abs. Imagine. Mau kayak begitu tapi nggak mau exercise gimana?
This place isn't leading to any salvation.
Wow. Galbrena, spill workout rutin kamu. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Rover?
Oh, tadi kan dia... Nah, apa sih, Kim? Tumben gak ada yang bilang, bukankah ini?
Nightmare awake.
Nggak, kamu klaim klaim lah. Kayaknya belum pada datang deh orang-orang. Kalau nggak memang, jangan. Soalnya nggak gacha. I think I saw paradise.
Oh, you're finally awake! 1 second I'm fine, the next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
Cakep banget. Nah, tipe-tipeku yang kayak gini, Ajis. Lihat deh. Soft gitu nggak? Like... Kalau anime ya.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
Oh?
From what I've heard, many
Malam
Raganese have been having
Joshua,
peculiar
selamat
dreams lately.
datang.
Even some of our
Ini hari
troop
ini lagi
members
main
too.
Huwa.
The details vary, but they all end the same way.
Tapi
The fall
I'm
of
sorry in
Renacida.
advance kalau chatnya agak delay dan Kimmy jawabnya agak delay. 1, aku fokus story. 2, encoding overload
And
mulu.
it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard. There have been strange rumors
Saiter
appearing
akhirnya
across
punya
Renacida lately.
Mai. Selain Faust.
Even in Septimont, Folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the
Paklaim aja
wilds,
ter.
with the ghosts of their ancestors.
Cakep banget Galbrena emang. Tapi semuanya,
Thanks to all these oddities,
semua
the mood in
karakter
Bygone has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
teralihkan oleh Qiuyuan. Buat aku.
But here's the odd part. Only Renaissance seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Well, not Brent or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said
Klaim
they
kamu
dreamed of
limit
sinking
satu
into
per
an
game. Di bawah
enormous
siapa?
black ocean.
Kan satu per game. Carlota atau Bibi?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Frolopa ya nggak sih? 5 per game lah. Maruk.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renaissance tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Oke. Oke, Abang. Yes, Abang. Yes, Abang. Siapa tuh?
What were those tacit discords whispering
Agak
about?
ada.
The gates of paradise? And the
Oh
word
ya udah,
harbinger?
Galbrena kalau gitu udah
Could they mean
klaim.
the harbinger of the dark
Tinggal
tide?
klaim.
The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the
Gue
orders
pikir
for
kamu
Purgatorium.
ini banget sama Prolopa, soalnya kamu nungguin dari pertama.
That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Tarjis, aku tuh selalu wow, quest unlock. Yay, X10. Talk to Ciacona. Kumasin bacana Ciacona and Amedeo. Di mana tuh? 27 meter. Oh itu. Halo. Ah, encoding overload mulu. Slowly, they join the crowd pilgriming. He cursed the Ragonesi with a broken sonnet. No more than that. He cursed all of Renasita. Now his curse is coming true. Hello, haven't you heard? Lately, the Ragonesi have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dream, I saw things, monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious fluorite unfinished draft. Those hobgoblin banshees and beasties are all carved into my mind now. Terlalu berat sampai overload mulu. Sambil stream sih, kalau enggak mah aman-aman aja sebenarnya. CPU-nya bingung mau fokus ke OBS atau ke gamenya. Dua-duanya sama-sama berat. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination, but then one day in the wilds by the Sentinel, I saw one every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. Tapi aman kan streamnya? Nggak bugger? Cuma agak delay aja ya. The playwright conjured illusion with words. Frame-nya nggak drop, tapi tetap ada tulisan encoding overload katanya. Think about it. Monstrous friend once slept in myth and sonnet Arnold strutting on stage. He planted the seed centuries ago. Intel apa AMD? Intel. Sound like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of the storybooks monster myself. Our souls are as natural as there. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? Talk to Zani. Mana Zani? Tuh.
As far as the eye can see.
Miss Zani, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries. If you're falling low, it's good to oh no, cancel. Nah itu maksudku. To step out and get some air. Buongiorno. How to read that? Buongiorno, brother. If you're here for banking, you'll have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I miss her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go jumping through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or was it vision full from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco tu apa? I get it. I'll handle your desk. Go home. Take the day to rest. Thank you, Miss Jenny, but I need my grandmother was trying to tell me something that I can't stay trapped in grief and the past. So I keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Pada jadi mimpiin ini ya, mimpiin masa lalunya, something bad. Coba deh, bentar. Kalau misalnya aku nggak pakai Fugi, bentar guys. Apa ini? Kalian ngapain? P10. Coba aku kelas dulu di Discord. Kalau aku kelas di Discord kan berat tuh. Tapi aku menggunakan video tube aman nggak? Stop for stream, video tube mini X. Class mode image, replace image. Bentar ya guys ya, sambil apa namanya, apa itu, close mode image, udah, open mode image. Close mode blinking image. Gak usah ngeblink, remove. State effect dan shocking. Guys, Jangan shaking. Gimana cara gantinya? Aduh. Vibing aja. Nah ini. Vibing. Tes. Oke. YouTube video YouTube. Wah, cara ganti green screennya gimana? Kan allow transparansi. Display setting. Background, no color. Nah ini. Nah. Amatir sekali kau, Kim. Nah. Dah. Tes. Harusnya sih enggak ya. Dah. Mana BM tutorialnya, Kim? Harus banget pakai tutorial. Lanjut ya. Kok confirm return. Discord kan kadang-kadang suka berat. Dah. Imagine very low, guys. Main game dengan low setting. Oh my god. Bibi. I saw it in my dream. It was revelation from the Sentinel. The revelation from the Sentinel? Oh, hello there, Robert. May the Sentinel grace be upon you. Be upon you. Ya gimana ya, emang berat. Iya lagi. Aku harus benar-benar punya laptop yang sangat powerful biar bisa main. Apalagi kalau aku main Final Fantasy ya sambil stream. Kayaknya sih kalau nggak sambil stream aman. Tapi kalau sambil stream ya begitu. Aku tadi udah lowin. Apa tetap ya? Aku kekeh. Kok loading? Coba ya. You're right to remind me. We must not forget the Sentinel teaching. Okay. Let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed Paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter? Dia nggak mimpi. Where are we going? Halo Kim, halo Madu. Gak nyantai banget
Is
kau
that-
bilang halonya.
Cantarella up ahead?
Siapa kamu?
Rover,
Oh,
what brings
Cantarella.
you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathea's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathea.
Bang. Bude, apa? Keselin banget. Galbrena. Ada apa? Kenapa? Aditya. What? Loh kok? Lah? Kenapa? Why? What happened?
Cantarella?
No!
How could this happen?
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Her, do you mean Cardathea? What?
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
Save her! Come on!
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
Wait,
A
what?
resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger. Cardathea had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And
Yeah? Terus kenapa
doesn't look like she
dia
even
diam-
tried to
diam
resist.
aja? Nah, it doesn't look like she even tried to
The
resist.
sword of divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it?
Kenapa pasrah? Good
And she broke through the stained glass from the outside.
Joker.
Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the dark tide?
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cardathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
Sas.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide or Leviathan.
Rest in, rest in, rest
what
in,
I
rest
saw
in.
really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Me too.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Malam Recon. Hari ini aku menguat karena aku sudah penasaran. Meskipun besok kayaknya aku balik lagi Fatal Frame. Abisan bro, setiap kali aku scrolling di Reel, di Short, di TikTok, isinya absolute cinemanya Jani mulu. Jani apa Galbrena? Lupa. Tapi gitu dah. Jadi aku be like, ada apa? Kepo.
This nose? I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Isinya spoiler. Asli, padahal udah aku nggak engage loh. Setiap ada aku langsung scroll dengan cepat. Screenshot dikit tadi. Ngasih tahu admin-admin bahwa aku hampir terspoiler.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Baik banget, Brover. Sengaja FYP-nya dibikin 2 terus biar Kimmy penasaran. Penasaran setengah hidup, sumpah.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Wah,
Spear of glory, pierce through!
si itu nggak sih
Slipped away again.
yang pakai rok?
By this spear, I
Yeah,
vow to
videos.
protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Maksudnya yang gitu outfitnya.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
Outfit gladiator.
What any gladiator of Septimont is
Iya,
born to
Mas
do,
Afi.
hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes,
Tuh
cloaked in
kan,
cursed
silver hair.
shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they
Apaan sih,
call
Kim?
Discord
Enggak.
Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence. Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To
To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the dark tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Ragusa is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Ragusa coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Ragusa. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That very frequency is what let me hear.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Ragusa City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the Thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it. And from there, draw out the Discord Slayer herself.
Ambisius sekali.
To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again. Take note. Enemies ahead.
Again.
Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
The wicked will face judgment!
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Ragusa, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Ragusa, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Ragusa I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own.
Batuk.
This
Kita
matters
bukan
more
Pak
than
Haji.
finding him.
Kimmy kan om-om.
I will break
Di
free
balik
from his narrative and
avatar
become the
ini,
master of my
aku
own
ini om-om.
destiny.
Aku ini bapak-bapak umur 50 tahun.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who
Panggil
you
aku
are.
Papa. She was like a father to me.
No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Imagine, Kimmy aslinya ombre wokan. Tadi siang, Kimmy makan mie ayam. Saking emang karena laparnya, mas makan. Belum saya enak.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Terbang sih gitu dong.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here. Very well. I stand with you. Whatever
Ya, yang
comes, you have
biasa.
my sword.
Oh, ditambah yang lain-lain, nanti kekenyangan. Kimmy lagi ngitung kalori. Makan beratnya sehari sekali aja.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just battling without thinking.
That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her breath? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion.
Jangan
It's
spoiler.
weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The thundering Mephis is just bait.
It's
That
bait,
right
okay.
there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Aerial is the best emang.
The wicked will face judgment.
Tapi aku nggak suka kalau ngelawan musuh yang aerial.
Tempest of slashes. It worked. But
Kenapa?
who are you?
Oh,
And what
biar
did you do to
spek
Cardathia?
kayak Galbrena.
Now is not the time for stories.
Kayaknya kalau nggak workout percuma deh.
But I'll tell you this. I'm
I
here
want
to
to
kill
work.
the
I want to
harbinger
work
of
out
the dark
though.
tide.
Tanganku
To
badag.
stop a greater calamity.
Aku ingin punya bicep.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the tacit field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Aphidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't
And
see
that
his
is?
face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimont's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad
Mad
King.
King.
Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimont. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. And my telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathic ability.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast.
Fast.
I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Use telepathy on the Dark Tide.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift.
Sunny?
It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Carlota? Butuh aku?
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Wah, apa tuh?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Galbrena.
These tide spawn.
Bentar, Galbrena kan
They will
pistol,
hold
berarti
fast.
harus aim
Mutation.
dong
Or
gameplaynya. Hai Arisha,
And sure
selamat
enough.
datang.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Wow, is it dia villain kah or base
fiction and
Galbrena?
reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearances.
Oh,
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
Badannya bagus. Mau badan bagus gitu. Aku harus tinggi, but how?
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may
Gak
taste
tahu
eternity.
Ajis.
Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall.
Si bapak-bapak itu nggak sih?
Galbrena,
Nah,
demon wrought from ruin,
wah kerinci.
you are not welcome here.
Hai, selamat datang. Hai kerinci.
Federico?
Apa kabar?
Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in
Lihat
ruin.
deh, Galbrena
The
sangat-sangat
Sentinel's wrath is already upon you.
cakep.
I will cast you back
I
into
like her
damnation
body,
myself
like
before
really.
your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx
I wanna be
depths,
like her,
your soul
rajin olahraga.
aflame in the pit's
Iya,
coolest fire
tapi
forever.
gitu deh.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Wait. Oh, ke dia. No. Wah.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield the civilian. And Federico.
Baru pertama
He
kali.
knew innocents were here.
Kimmy
But didn't
selalu
hold
pakai
back at
IN
all.
because of the British accent in Renasita. So, yeah.
Righteous
And
one,
bias. Tapi
I
ini
come
gila
to
sih. Di sini tuh.
cleanse Renasita of a
Bersih kau,
traitorous
Federico.
demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade
Dulu tuh
against
aku pakai Japanese voice actor sebelum aku masuk Renasita. Terus aku di gaslight siapa ya? Pakai ganti ke IN. I don't remember who gaslight me to use IN. Tapi pas ketika ganti IN, kok keren, berasa kayak nonton movie.
Renasita teeters on
Jadi
the
aku
edge of
lanjut.
collapse. Now, more than ever,
Coba dub
we
Cinakin
must
nanti.
uphold the
Harus
tenets
download
of
males.
unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule.
Paling gua yang
Entrusted
gaslight.
to me
Iya deh kayaknya ntar.
by the authority bestowed upon me.
Aku
I will
ingat waktu itu
open
kamu
the gates to the
ngeiniin Prolova deh.
divine paradise.
Ngeiniin, nge-spoilin, bukan spoil ya. Kayak coba deh iniin INVA-nya Frolopa. Terus aku denger, is she British? Aku be like, terus pas masuk ke Renashita langsung, aku mau ganti IN. Tapi iya sih, apa-apa aku di gaslight kamu.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Renashita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
So,
Yolo,
the
ditantangin banyak
civilization
orang.
capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot
end
me. And these dark tide shams.
Wow.
Today, you face your reckoning.
Wow.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Ooh, abs. I want that.
Mocked
I want
by
that
fate,
abs.
whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
What?
The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Wah.
It's the light of Genesis.
Bukan Fenrir.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Lawan kita?
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Aku lupa cara pakai Jani. Zanzi, I forgot how to use you.
The one mimicking the primus is the heart.
Soalnya aku
Take
nggak
it
punya.
down, and the rest will collapse with it.
Udah lah ya, cuma story ini. Story mah ini aja, button smashing aja.
Which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Keep it together.
is set.
Victory favors me.
Can you keep up?
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never
Wow,
back down!
Ovidius.
Rover, now!
Ovidius menang nggak? No. Wait, what? Where are they? Kemana mereka? Wah, absolute cinema. Belum deng. Belum absolute cinema.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But
Ada yang kelewat nggak?
why does it open up now?
I cannot.
Was it when Ovidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
What?
Is that Imperator's voice?
Arbiter. Wah.
Imperator.
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions. First instance initiated. All
Siapa itu?
probabilistic
Ada
futures
Kimmy.
now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled.
Siapa itu?
Advancing. Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time, in this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate.
Yang
I knew
rambutnya
not the
silver.
fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories.
Kenapa kita
Once,
ketemu sama dia
we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed
Finally
it
seeing
here.
the dots, guys. Finally seeing something to be connected.
Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's
Let me
beginning.
unveil Rinascita beginning. Aduh, kursiku berisik banget. Ngek ngek.
In the beginning,
In the beginning.
life rose and fell with the tide.
Slowly.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto
Comment.
the
Okay.
archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
She make everything?
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic.
Wah keren sih.
Unity became the bedrock
Kegedean
of
gak sih?
civilization.
Avatarku kegedean enggak. Kalau kegedean aku kecil nih.
Mankind's longing
Segini ya.
for unity
Biar gak
to
ganggu.
manifest civilization's shadow.
Swipe slowly along the path.
It spoke in my name, wrought those miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Wah, flashbang. Wow. Gede banget.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Wah, ini keren sih.
What followed,
Bentar.
thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted
Aku mau yang versi
the
geraknya.
freedom to choose.
Keren.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita has already fallen.
No.
And the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinacetans' oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek through the blueprint we created to lay claim to Rinaceta's fate anew. If the Rinacetans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinaceta shall be free of divinity henceforth.
Let's go, selamatkan Rinaceta.
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinaceta shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
Wait, what? The true faithful believe in Imperator, so too did Imperator believe in humanity?
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Cakep gitu.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
What is that?
Righteous One, trust her.
Cartetia's
And
frekuensi.
trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Main kencing lagi.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That
Belum tahu
gem
gelap.
ended up in the
Lihat
Fraxidus'
nanti.
hands.
Kalau kuat
Their whole
lanjut,
play
kalau
in
enggak
Rinaceta.
paling ada part 2.
Use it to bring back Leviathan.
Aku pengen kencing sumpah. Kenapa sih lagi seru-seru juga? Oh. Bentar ya. Parah gitu. Lanjut.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Kartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't
Discord
imagine
Slayer?
Cardathia keeping something that important from
Sebutannya
me.
Discord Slayer.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and
Baik
memories to
nickname.
become more real. Some
Hampir semua
even start to
karakter
look
game yang kamu mainin.
human. You've noticed
Ada aja gitu idenya.
the tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means... Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tide Spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that
Kedengeran ya
gladiator
kucingku lagi
touched
ngunyah.
it. So,
Krauk-krauknya kedengerannya.
You think it's Avidius,
Krauk-krauknya.
but you carry the Dark
kedengeran.
Tide's power too.
caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
Kenapa?
And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
Oh. Huh, nice.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
These things, they're all Tide spawn.
The civilization capsule is painted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
Oh, dia
So you can enter
fusion.
the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Nggak bisa makainya tapi
But the frequencies there are chaotic.
Tapi
I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of tides comes.
We'll face judgment.
Pas B-nya nyala, itu heavy attack atau basic attack sih?
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Oke. Ini aku suka dari Wuwa. Oke. Kok intens sih? Bos bisa. Oke.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Let's go. Let's go. Malah batuk. Combo hold heavy atau skill terus hold attack pas lagi terbang. Oh, bertang. Apa itu bertang? Terbang. Baik, siap. Noted.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, milady.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
She's an ally for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Is he okay though? Avidius?
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Oh, yang tadi megang yang bulat itu ya?
Quickly.
Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
No, are you okay? Avidius?
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Ayo ke sana.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Terbang. Wah. Keren.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpier within me.
Half bird, half woman.
Not an echo, but a tacit
Ooh.
discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
Yes, me too.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Ah, it's Rover. Ain't the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Wow.
Swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Udah.
Live to
Kasihkan.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
No. Kenapa?
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Lo kok sedih?
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Tenang, tenang. Tenang, Beb. Dia bukan... Dia Lai. Dia Ali. Ali, Baba.
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
No.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
No.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
No. Kok sedih?
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Bibi! Kawaii!
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
Kendaraan aku udah fokus nih.
I'll use my
Ajis.
forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the
Katakan
Dark Tide's
Tarelem.
influence.
My eyes is up here.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you.
Dasar laki-laki.
Please, you have to stop this.
Yes, Bibi. I will.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Tapi sama sih aku juga. Aku juga, Jis. I am no better.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Gift wrap face.
Bibi punya Kim. Bibi. Emang harusnya nyari Avidius aja.
It's you.
Are you okay, Avidius?
Give me
Lah. No.
that you have to see me like this.
No, Avidius.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its
Kucingku.
people. I
saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Huh?
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Bisa dia become the master on di sini. Avidius, wake up.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn's movements. They were converging on the Thalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
No, are you okay? Of course not okay, but...
Damn it.
Kasihan nih jadi
His mind is
Avidius.
being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world.
No. Dia sudah tidak
Who can
tertolong.
truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Are we gonna kill him?
I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest.
No, jadi monster, iya.
I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Welcome. Kimmy lagi lanjutin Wuwa.
Avidius.
Galbrena, bagus nih katanya.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and
Seru asli.
rewrite theirs.
Ini nggak bisa makainya sih. Belum bisa
I
makainya.
can quench their hunger or ignite
Tapi
their
kita mau
fury.
nabung buat Qiuyuan.
I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity.
Fusion. Api-api.
Death.
Ya nggak nyampe. Salah. Endingnya jelas. Oh, tapi ini nggak ada endingnya.
My last
Gak bisa makainya. Kelihatan seru kayaknya sih. Kata adminnya Ki seru. Cuman aku belum mastering nih. Tuh. Kim. Ya kebiasaan kamu mah. Nah, aku kebiasaan face tanking.
I am the Tempest!
Gotcha. Very well.
Fury begins to stir.
Big flames.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
The attacks are slowing.
You can't escape. Will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up.
Ya ini makanya Kimmy juga pakai ini, nggak pakai live 2D. Kalau pakai live 2D udahlah, nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Berat banget, tapi worth sih, sumpah. Kimmy suka banget sama Uwa, sumpah. Malah ganti karakter. Tapi susah mainnya kalau nggak bisa kontrol. Oke, noted. Lah nggak kelihatan. Tapi juga Kimmy baru rampung 16 kok. Oh iya, tapi ya iya ini nggak pakai live tadi.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human.
Oh, ada attack-nya cuma gaya doang. Oh.
This will be my final glory.
Mati sekali tadi, tapi langsung revive lagi.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Ya, Kimmy juga kayak harus upgrade RAM gak sih? Biar bisa sambil main pakai live 2D. Atau GPU-nya juga harus upgrade. Semuanya aja upgrade.
I am nothing like you.
Ya aku game-game sekarang nggak pakai live 2D, rakit PC baru Kim. Nanti ya kalau ada dana. Imagine tidak punya dana.
There must be a way.
Kita finger cross dulu, barangkali aku bisa rakit PC dari hasil gini-ginian. Game sekarang GWS bener, record asli. Final Fantasy juga.
A girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the
Gak
dark
enaknya
tide
jadi
will swallow you
VTuber gini.
completely.
I mean streamer with avatar,
Devours everything.
ngeloading avatarnya juga ngabisin CPU.
If I can't escape it, then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
Ini Galbrena waktu kecil nggak sih? Bukan.
false frequencies need me to survive. If this
Iya,
power
Final
doesn't want to listen
Fantasy.
to me,
Aku waktu itu nyobain demonya. Aman sih,
I'll show
cuman
it
kan
who's the
kayak
real
low banget
boss.
settingannya.
Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate,
Nah, nggak tahu, Re.
I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Ophidius! There's no time!
Oh, Ophidius.
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Ya, Ophidius. No.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate.
Aku lupa nama dia siapa.
Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate,
Cristoforo?
we are all but players on a stage.
Udahan.
A truly
Guys, bentar ya.
moving scene. A pitiful,
Iya, Cristoforo.
doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate.
Si Devi sering bener. Dia kan harbinger. Aduh, bentar ya, guys. Kucingku, bentar. Sorry banget banyak gangguan. Numpahin sampah dia. Numpahin tempat sampah. Dasar.
Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
This was your creation? What? His? Wah, Cristoforo sih nyebelin.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none.
Jahat sih.
Such a pursuit
Kasihan
demands the
video.
courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality.
Sumpah, Cristoforo.
Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I, too, await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Sumpah dia tuh.
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald.
How can he be so
But since you're so
untouchable?
eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Siapa sir? Galbrena. Bayonetta tuh siapa?
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
Oh, ada female version of Dan. There. Oh, I never knew that.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Cantik tapi badannya bagus. I want that badan.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something. The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest...
Cepat.
I'm so scared.
Everything's okay, don't worry.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Sampai jam 11 ya guys ya. Seperti biasa. Billingku naik, biasanya sampai jam 10, sekarang jam 11. Billingku naik. Gak apa-apa.
But you can't save everyone.
No. Alah.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
No, it's not. It's not, bro.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Alamak, kenapa Riko?
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
Riko nggak main ini ya?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera!
Hampir saja.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
Itu kata ya Cantarella. Itu Cantarella yang asli kah?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But
Udah lama
Lady
hiatus
Cantarella, we
no.
all saw it just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What happened? Kimmy lagi seneng-senengnya sama buah, sumpah.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Thank you.
Myself and Rico, Mia and Cardathea. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
X10 sudah dong.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
X11 nggak sih? Nanggung nggak? Gak akan selesai hari ini sih. Probably nggak akan selesai sekali ini. Wah, aku akui Wuwa udah banyak banget sih improve-nya dan jadi makin bagus. Iya. Very. Meri.
This is the family antidote.
Meskipun ya seperti
made
biasa
to
ya.
suppress Leviathan's
To be honest,
spiritual corruption.
pertama masuk Renasita
Take it now.
aja aku lupa.
As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now.
Oke, Po.
What's left
Tidak.
are the
Jam 11 juga aku
hallucinations
harus
and
tidur.
whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrena. The Thessalians have resisted the Thronodian for a century. Its
Apa
whispers
nanti kita
aren't
ini
undefeatable.
apa namanya?
We will defeat it.
Apa? Cliffhanger.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough
Nggak
to be its
mungkin kita
first
sampai
choice.
pagi. Sampai jam 12
Your
juga
path
kayaknya belum
overlaps with
selesai deh.
Avidius. The tide
Nggak sih?
spawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So,
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the dark tide,
Tapi kalau
but I still don't show any signs of corruption.
teman-teman pengen tidur, tidur aja ya.
I
Thank
suspect
you sudah mampir.
the one corrupted might not be you.
Sama Kimmy asli sedang terbuat-buat. Lihat nanti deh.
The dark tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the dark tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the dark tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Mulai dari mana? Maksudnya sejak
Rover?
kapan?
Did I do something wrong?
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the dark tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes,
I see. Well, I can go hungry if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
I will not.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacita with the dark tide. That's how it turns the real world
Masih jauh kan ya
into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways.
Okay.
That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not
Party
of
fix
this
sampai
world.
jam 11 ya.
It
Jam
stands
11 aja.
within the dark tide.
Gak mungkin kan Kimmy stream sampai jam 2?
Matriarch of Visalia, you have
Jam
guarded
1
this
jam
truth
2
for
gitu gak
over
mungkin
a
kan?
century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that
kalau udah bilang gak
subconscious
mungkin,
made
malah
real.
jadi mungkin.
An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the master of the deep.
I heard them. All
Ya
those
masih ada
voices in
PR yang
the dark
harus
tide.
dikerjain besok.
And before I touched the gate, I felt it.
Tapi aku kepo.
Fear.
How
Sorrow.
does
Like
how
it was
will Renacita end?
pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragonesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Rinascita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
Aku baru nggak sih Galbrena kalau dub Inggris gini, nadanya kayak Rusia
You
kalau
saw it in
bahasa
the
Inggris.
illusion.
Iya nggak
It
sih?
cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetias. That means the first step in her
Tapi
plan is
cakep.
complete.
Aku suka badinya sih, body goal.
Leviathan is still
Body
watching the real
goal.
world.
Body goal
Because of the mark of the Dark Tide,
Kalau Kimmy
it can
tidak
read your
malas workout.
thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinascita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinascita's hope.
Wah.
So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that.
Achievement tapi
It's a war of
mic aku
spirit.
oke-oke aja dari
Of
tadi.
light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop.
Keren sih yang gambar.
A new path
Look
won't
at the
reveal
detail of
Unless you're
her
ready
back.
to walk it. For now, the dark tide in
And her
Raguna is
abs.
under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont.
Kan?
Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything,
itu
fiction and reality,
buyable.
past and future,
Aku mau
will
wingnya.
converge there.
Bagus itu. Dasar wanita main game tuh demi kosmetik. Main game demi kosmetik. Quest unlock. Let's go. You know? Inikah Mai?
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise. We will return soon.
Ini Mai.
Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
Gemes. Inilah Mai. Let's get back to business.
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An
Iya
unannounced high
tahu,
tide.
ini Mai.
But that term doesn't
You know
even
mah
begin to
Mai.
cover it.
Mai.
No signs, no patterns. The dark tide spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont.
Kapan ketemu Qiuyuan?
It doesn't make
Come on,
sense.
I want Qiuyuan.
The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
Tinggi gitu tapi tinggi
It's
banget.
not just Septimont.
Apa karena heals?
Raguna has been hit too.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it? It's not just me. No priestess can see Septimont's auguries anymore. In our visions, it's all gone. Just blank.
Gara-gara Dark Tide ya?
The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us.
But maybe that doesn't mean the end is near.
Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling. Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes Crest.
Oh? Area baru?
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before.
Gemes banget, you know.
They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Ayo lo galau.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor.
Oh, thank you.
We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle.
Wow.
We will do everything we can to hold the line.
Gemes, you know.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, Honored One.
Alright. Foreign Sita.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway. Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Let's go. Find her. Who? Augusta?
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy.
Yes,
There!
ma'am.
The 3 heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Wah.
Look! It's Rover! The
Lupa.
Honorable One!
Lupa nggak sih?
My fellow warrior. You
Iya,
came.
lupa.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you. Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Nggak ingat.
Your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
Iya, namanya lupa. What? When?
A lot happened while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Aduh, Mai lucu banget.
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the 3 heroes' crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth. This is a whole new thread of fate.
Gak ada di inian kamu kah, you know? Inian, apa dah?
The Fraxidos. Always scheming.
Iya, Fraxidus. Itu
Its
maksudku.
wicked ambitions know no end.
Kok Harbinger sih?
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading
Si
straight for the camp.
Cristoforo maksudku.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
Semua karakternya ada di semua karakter Dinasita ada di sini guys sih. Let's go. My sword is ready.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Yes, battle with me. I mean, alongside me.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once
again.
Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor.
Guys.
Tide spawn dead ahead. Let's cut them
Gimana
down
Kim,
in one
videos
clean sweep.
sedih. Kamu udah nyelesain kan? Dixie? You know-nya apakah di sini sudah bagus?
Praise me. It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
Inikah Man?
They're heading straight to the anchor obelisk.
We will stop them.
Face me.
Udah, you know, udah. Kesana. Udah.
See.
Setiap video.
I am the moon. Entertaining. Causality. Overturn. Answer my call.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Taste my resolve. Present your offering. Praise me.
Aduh, lagging.
To the hero of blood. Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, they're targeting the remaining anchor obelisks now.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Our blood! We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Zed.
We'll obey.
Encoder overload. Oh no.
Bygone.
Nowhere to hide.
None shall whisper.
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
Okay. I love itu game.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point.
Trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh? They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
Are we surrounded?
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
Oh my god. Are we gonna be okay? Who that?
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this south.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered.
Qiuyuan juga ada. Aku lupa. Aku
By the
lupa.
name of
Aku gak tahu
Imperator,
ininya.
we'll protect the obelisks
Apa
here.
namanya? Pronounce nama dia gimana? Mana mana sih?
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
Ini kah Mai?
I'll take that one.
Bukankah ini Mai?
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity. This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together!
Together.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shape Septimont now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Poison. Heal me. Maybe the Celias aren't as monstrous as they say.
She's absorbing the tide spawn!
Finale.
What kind
Rend
of
this
power is
slumber.
that?
Down with the curtain.
Invincible!
The moon is full. Praise me. Causality overturned. We found in glory.
Moment of victory.
Wah, lagi. No.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Wah, the game is too good for my laptop.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover. The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
Wah. Galbrena, help us.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
The time for what?
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your mind?
Lah?
More
Will she
precisely,
be okay
into
though?
the journeying paradise. This suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise. We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes' Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the Dark Tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow. Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare.
Will you be okay?
Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise.
Wow.
See you all in hell.
Oh my god, so cool.
The Tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Seal it!
Now activate the anchor obelisks!
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the Dark Tide.
Belum tapi sih.
The journeying paradise lies within the Dark Tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself.
You do? You did?
Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes' Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way
Tuh
forward.
guys, kita disuruh rest.
Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together.
Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
The nature of the Dark Tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Siapa ini? Bapak-bapak keren.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renaissance. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we made some quest. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian.
Ya kan nama dia?
The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled.
It cannot be erased entirely,
But
only
the
shackled.
one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect it, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this,
Abby?
the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renaissance people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines of Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
Kalkulator.
Don't worry, we...
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't
Unleash the fans.
Keren.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renaceda's last line of defense, and we'll be right here waiting for your safe return.
Mr. Who never appears in relevant cutscene.
If not for the Black Shield's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly.
Itu relevan kan?
Or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimont's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your
Terpaksa udahan sama
trust.
Puro.
Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with
Terus si
another.
Galbrena kan ya.
If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
Oh.
When the dark tide swallowed me, I did leave an anchor stone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another anchor stone
martabak
with us,
coklat.
its power
Bentar
alone
lagi
won't
Kiwi
be
udahan
enough
sih
to
kayaknya.
pierce the spatial anomaly
Seperti
inside the
biasa
dark
kalau udah bisa
tide
jalan-jalan,
and open up a path.
bisa ngeklik menu, udahan. Mau martabak coklat. Yuk, like literal bikin. Qiuyuan.
You'll need this.
Ini Maiku lagi. Maiku lagi. Qiuyuan.
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
Gak sempet baca.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength
Ganteng
was
banget.
spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
Tapi udah tua, tapi ganteng.
And someone will need to carry it in first to reach the anchor stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is
Random
second nature.
unnecessary.
I'll go.
QTE? What is QTE?
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
Oh, quick time event. Ingat Kim, umur hanyalah angka.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is.
Kamu tuh
Finding it may take time,
boleh
and
gitu, but I mean,
potion might wear
as
off
long
before you
as
reach it.
it's legal. As long as it's legal.
But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
I hate to be the one. Lagi nggak sih suaranya nggak pas?
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve.
Ganteng banget.
I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Bang, sisir rambutnya apa? Bang, nyisir bang. Wah, wah, Qiuyuan.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
We're going to go.
This is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor
Together?
our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Thronodian alone.
Aww. You guys.
If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the dark tide, then so be it.
No.
The priestesses foresaw this. The dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head on.
Head on.
I'll go first.
Understand?
I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tide Spawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise.
Wah.
We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Yes.
Grover,
Wah.
we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the dark tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
Tuh, disuruh rest.
That visitor from Huangmeng,
Nah guys,
he
kita
must know
disuruh
something about
rest.
Enrico.
Like literal.
If the
Prepare
lantern
and
came from the
rest.
Purgatorium,
Mau
then what's
sama
happened to the dark
Qiuyuan?
tide sealed beneath Laguna seas?
Berantem mana?
There's still time before I
Where is
go.
Bran?
I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
Nowhere. Nah, udah bisa jalan-jalan. Iya udah. Mau udahan. Beneran rest dulu Kim. Iya, pas banget nggak? Tinggal ngomong sama semuanya. Iya nanti besok lagi nanti nggak tidur nih kita. Oh itu, bukan. Lu lupa. Bran ada di luar by the way. Hah, mana? Mau ketemu Bran dulu habis itu Bobo. Bukan. Ini. Sayang. Hehehe. Tinggi kamu. Kok kamu tinggi? Kok kamu tinggi sayang? Ganteng nggak? Ganteng. Ayang ganteng. Ayang ganteng. Ayang ganteng. Udah Kim. Oh, quitting long will hard karena story progress do you quit you make to destroy from the quest portal. Do you mean? Ngomong sama dia dikasih duit. Oh ya, nanti. Tapi quit sekarang nggak apa? Quest portal tuh maksudnya gimana? Tapi kan may continue, berarti tetap bisa ya. Nanti kita ngobrol satu-satu sama semuanya. Sabep, enggak udah dulu, udah jam 11. Nggak ada masalah. Oke. Kita lanjut next. Kalau nggak Kamis, Jumat. Kamis sih harusnya. Besok aku mau main Fatal Frame dulu. Iya, ignore ae katanya. Lupa. Ini juga sama ya. Ignore ae. Ya aku mau aku juga, aku mau ngikutin. Gue nggak ngikutin mulu. Dah kalau gitu aslinya disuruh rest. Karena prepare and rest katanya. Bentar. Tabunganku harus mainin endgame udah cuma segitu. Abaikan 600. Ini kalian gak ngeliat ini ya. Lihatnya ini aja. 14.000 cukup gak? Cuma 100 kali full loh. Aku garanti sih. Tapi kan senjatanya aku garanti. Karena kemarin aku dapat anchor. Tapi kan kalau hard PT gimana? Gak apa-apa lah ya, cukup ya lah. Ya udahlah. Ya udah kalau gitu. Weapon juga garansi gini. Let's go. Cukup. Oke, baik. Oke. Terus juga masih 16 hari. Iya, lihat deh. Mudah-mudahan malah pamer. Nggak pamer sih. Lihat, tabunganku masih banyak. Lihat. I can like literally go to 100% this. Kemarin aku baru nyelesain ini. Black Shore sama Tetis Deep. Nanti kita kemari. Maksudnya aku. Soalnya modalnya bagus terus garansi lagi. Hard pity tinggal hard pity. Oke. Kok aku jadi termotivasi begini? Galbrena single-handedly bikin gue 100% explore di most map. Literally every map. Most, berarti nggak belum semua dong. Mau gangguin aku nggak nanti? Oke. Dan dulu guys. Kita udahan dulu. Udah jam 11 tuh 23.01. Indonesia udah 100%. Wah. Kimmy semuanya kalau Renasat 100% semua ya udah 100% semua. Kemarin tadi tuh kemarin minggu aku bahkan ini aku nggak dapat mulu questnya, gimana ya ya? Nih, kalau Huanglong aku dulu pas zaman masih sama Suki waktu Suki masih main maksudnya. Sekarang kan dia udah nggak main. Nih nggak dapat mulu questnya. Ini kan dari daily. Iya, aku gak dapat mulu kan, kesel ya. Tinggal satu doang ini. Ini juga sama. Downbreak on Dark Tides. Moment with you. Enjoy the view. Oh belum ini. Ini mah kayaknya kemarin. Nanti aku searching deh. Literal lottery. Iya. Terus gak bisa ini kan, gak bisa pilih. Kalau dulu di game sebelah, ya kita Genshin lah ya. Kalau di Genshin tuh bisa pilih nanti tuh daily questnya dari mana. Nanti aku searching deh gimana cara. Nah ini aku belum nyelesain literally ini nih. Tinggal ini belum nih. Wind Shimmer sama Frostbug, males nyarinya. Udah lumayan tuh 20, 40. Jangan lupa malam kakak manis, jangan lupa minum. Hai Dapa. Mau udahan tapi ini pun coba aja bengong di Huanglong sebelum reset top quit dari game. Oh, Huanglong apa Nasita? Oh, ini mau. Oke, sekarang kalau gitu. Kan kita lagi ngomongin ini ya. Maafin chatnya delay. Kali aja kepancing. Iya bener, ide yang bagus. Gimana ya? Dia tuh di Jinjo gak sih? Atau Central Tesorok? Aku lupa. Enggak deh, bukan di kota sih. Skyler di sini dah. Kalau nggak salah. Ya udah. Pas travel. Jangan spam gue kalau tidak. Tapi kan kamu mau kalau di spam juga ini apa sih namanya, mengabaikan. Kamu berapa kali di mention sama Luthering nggak jawab. Mana tuh itu tuh kalau nggak salah di sini. Kalau nggak salah bener, tapi sepertinya sih aku salah.
Soar against the winds.
Bukan. Banyak kucing itu bukan di sini. Aku lupa. Nanti nyari aja deh. Barangkali di. Dah. Makasih, cantik. Masih gak penting ngapain? Nah guys, Kimmy udahan dulu ya. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih banyak semuanya. Itu maksudku. Sudah menemani, yang udah standby dari awal sampai akhir juga terima kasih banyak. Saiter, Riko, Ajis, thank you so much yang udah mampir, Rere, Arsha, Dapa, Gelap, everyone, siapapun yang cuma lurking juga, Kreci, lurking juga, thank you so much. Dial, Ivan, thank you Kim, thank you so much. Terus channel juga terima kasih banyak. Sekali sama Desa. Capek ngomong mulu. Besok Kimmy kembali main Fatal Frame ya. Oktober bro, harus diselesain. Sekali sama everyone, thank you so much. I love you all. Bye bye. Ini karaoke ending. Bye bye.